Babysitter. I don't need a babysitter. Backache. I have a backache. Backbone. Agriculture and the service sector are the backbone of the economy. Background. There is a castle in the background of the picture. The background of social unrest explains the recent race riots in Europe. He comes from a humble background. Backpack. I am only taking my backpack for the journey. Backpacker. Tom is a backpacker. Backup. We need backup. Badly. Tom behaved badly. I badly need a new pair of shoes. Baggage. My baggage is missing. Bake. When you come, I will bake a cake. Bakery. I am going to the bakery to buy bread. Balance. The blow knocked me off balance. The jeweler weighed the diamonds on a balance. I need to check my balance before paying that bill. I find it difficult to balance on one foot. Balcony. Has your flat got a balcony? Ballet. I should have continued ballet. Barbecue. We're having a barbecue. Barbershop. Go to the barbershop. Basic. These are all basic skills. Bass. I play the bass in a rock band. Ryan had hoped to catch some bass at the lake. Battle. The battle raged for several days. Bay. The beach is located in a wonderful bay. The delivery truck should arrive at the bay around 3 a.m. Bean. I don't like beans. Beast. Bobcat is a nasty beast. Beat. He beat the desk with his fist to try to get his point across. This year the opposing team beat us. The dancers moved to the beat of the music. Bee. I got stung by a bee yesterday. I got stung by a bee yesterday. Beg. The dog begs for food. Beggar. The beggar asked me for spare change. Behave. The children learn how to behave themselves properly. Behavior. His behavior puzzled me. Being. The whole of her being had been taken over by a desire to return to her homeland. Belief. He has a firm belief. Believe. I believe in fairies, even if I do not see them. I never believe the TV weather forecast. I believe the boss is not in the office today. Bend. Lee bent and kissed her baby. Beneath. They live on the floor beneath. Benefit. It won't benefit you to study now. Besides, it is too early to sleep. Besides, I am not tired. Best. My best friend is a nice guy. Bet. People love to bet on sports. Beyond. Clouds were visible beyond the mountains. The solution to your problems is beyond my field of expertise. Billion. 1 billion people speak English. Biography. A good biography is interesting and instructive. Bite. The dog does not bite. Bitter. If he failed, it would be a bitter disappointment to his parents. Blackboard. The teacher wiped the blackboard after class. Blame. Why do you blame my son? Blank. Leave the last page blank. Blanket. Bill folded the blanket. Bleed. I cut my finger and it started to bleed. Bless. The priest blessed the food and began to eat. Blind. The blind man uses a stick. Block. The fallen tree blocked the street. Blog. Hardly anyone reads my blog. Blogger. He is a famous blogger. Bloke. Mark is quite an ordinary bloke. Blonde. She's blonde and slim. Bloom. A lot of flowers begin to bloom in spring. Blossom. Cherry trees have beautiful blossoms. Boil. Boil my eggs hard, please. Boiling. Boiling the water with kettle saves a lot of time. Bomb. The military tested bombs in the desert. Border. We crossed the Italian border. Bore. The speaker bored everyone with his long speech. The carpenter bored a hole in the board. Bother. It's an old car, but it's never caused me any bother. Bound. We are bound by the terms of the contract. The cruise ship was bound for New York. This book is bound in antique leather. His enthusiasm for the subject knows no bounds. Bow. The president bowed before the queen. After they wrapped the present, they put a bow on it. A hunter's bow is often made of flexible wood. Bowling. Do you like bowling? Boxing. I like boxing. Bracelet. I received a golden bracelet from my friend. Break. He braked at the red light. Brand. Which brand of toothpaste do you prefer? Breakup. Sam cannot forget how painful the breakup had been. Breast. Breast cancer is a disease. Breathe. Can you breathe? Breeze. This breeze comes from the sea. Brick. The chimney is made of brick. Brief. The manager briefed the newcomers. Briefly. They spoke briefly. Broad. Jim has broad shoulders. Broadcast. The channel broadcast the president's speech. Broccoli. Eat your broccoli. Browse. I browse 3 magazines in the waiting room. Browser. What browser are you using? Bubble. Water contact causes the combination to bubble. Bucket. The bucket fills with rainwater. Bug. She let out a scream when a large bug landed on her face. I rest at home because I have been infected by a bug. Christian discovered a bug attached to the smoke detector in his hotel room. I'm trying to concentrate, so stop bugging me. Builder. This building was built by a famous builder. Bulb. The bulb in the hallway needs to be replaced. Garlic is one plant that grows in bulbs. Bull. The bull escaped from the ring. Bullet. Doctors removed the bullet. Bum. I saw a bum at the train station. Bunch. There's a whole bunch of places I want to visit. Burden. That responsibility is a burden to him. Burst. The balloon bursted suddenly. Bury. My great-aunt was buried next to her husband. Butterfly. I caught a beautiful butterfly. Cabbage. He likes vegetables, especially cabbage. Cabin. My parents own a cabin in the mountains. Cage. The monkey unlocked the cage. Calculate. My son can already calculate. Calculation. I made a rough calculation. Calm.